Intro to ASL, Lesson 8. Animals. Animal. So you are going to make 2 open bent B hand shapes. Set them on either side of your chest and wiggle them a little. Describing words. Cute. A U hand shape on your chin is just going to move down twice. Little. 2 open B hand shapes, and it's like you are patting the little head and the little butt of a small hamster. Little. So out, in, out. Out, in, out, in. Pet. You're going to pet your non-dominant hand. This can be for the action to pet or for, do you have a pet? Oh. Soft. You're going to start with a little bit of a open 5 hand shape, pull it down into a pinched O, and repeat that motion twice. Soft. Best. Best. You're going to go from an open B hand shape on your chin up into a big thumbs up above your head. Best. You're the best. Noisy. 2 open 5 hand shapes, palm down by your ears, and you're going to give them a shake. Back and forth. Strong. So both your hands are going to start in an open 5 hand shape close to your chest, and they're going to pull out into 2 S hand shapes. Stubborn. So open B hand shape with your thumb on the side of your head, and your fingers are going to go down just once. Like you're putting your ears down like a donkey staying put. Tiny. So you remember small with open B hand shapes, and tiny is the same motion, but with a 1 hand shape. Tiny. Farm. Farm. So for farm, you're going to do an open 5 hand shape. It is going to start on your non-dominant side, and you're going to move your thumb along your jawline to your dominant side. So for me, I'm moving from my left side of my face to the right side of my face. Chicken. So you're going to make a G hand shape and pinch it and open it a couple times like a bird. Bird mouth. Eat some food out of your hand. Chicken. Cow. 2 Y hand shapes. They're going to sit on the side of your head, kind of like horns, a little bit palm down and then turn upwards. Cow. Or it can also be signed with 1 hand. So cow or cow. Horse. You're going to make an open H hand shape. Put your thumb on the side of your head and wiggle your fingers up and down twice. It's like a horse's ears. Pig. You are going to make an open B hand shape. Set it under your chin and wiggle your fingers twice. The sign placement is similar to the sign for dirty, but pig is with your fingers all together. Sheep or lamb. So for this, with your non-dominant arm, you're going to crook it like you're holding the neck of a sheep. So head over here, body here. And then your dominant hand is going to be a V hand shape, and you are just going to move upwards twice and shear the sheep. For lamb, it can either be the same sign, like Jesus is the Lamb of God, or you can sign baby sheep. Baby sheep. That's the same for all of the animals. If you are talking about a chick, you can sign baby chicken. Bull. So cow. But for bull, you are going to do a Y hand shape, turn it palm in, and wiggle it across your forehead. Donkey. So if you remember, the sign stubborn is just one motion, stubborn. For donkey, you are going to do two. You're going to do a double motion. Goat. Start with an S hand shape and set it palm facing you on your chin. You're going to move it up to your forehead and open it up into a V hand shape. Like goats have that weird little beard thing, and then they have horns. Goat. Rooster. You're going to make a 3 hand shape and tap your thumb onto your forehead. Rooster. Pets. Cat. You're going to start with an open F hand shape, and it is going to move outward into an F hand shape. You can do this with one hand or with two. Cat or cat. Dog. So for dog, you are going to snap like you are calling a dog over to you. And you can also do snap, leg slap, snap. That, just like you're calling a dog. Fish. 2 open B hand shapes. You're going to put your non-dominant hand with your middle finger right here on your wrist. And then your dominant hand is just going to wiggle back and forth a little bit and lead your hand forward. Fish. Fish. Your non-dominant hand is not moving, it is just resting right here. Your dominant hand is going to be doing all the movement. Fish. Bird. A open G hand shape into a pinch G hand shape. Just like a little bird singing a song. Mouse. For mouse, you're going to make an open M hand shape. You are going to rest your fingers at about your middle knuckle right here is going to rest on the side of your nose and is going to move over twice. Mouse. For rat, you are going to make an R hand shape and do the same movement as mouse. So R, rat. For gerbil, you are going to make a G hand shape. Turn it so the side of your finger will be up against your nose and do the same movement. Gerbil. Hamster. You are going to make an H hand shape. Turn it so the side of your fingers on the side of your nose and do the same movement again. Good. Rabbit. You're going to make two U hand shapes. Put your non-dominant hand on the bottom and your dominant hand on top, just like this. And you are going to wiggle your two U hand shapes like they are the rabbit's ears. Rabbit. Rabbit. Turtle. So for turtle, you are going to make an A hand shape like this with your dominant hand. Your non-dominant hand is going to rest on top like a turtle's shell. And then your thumb is going to be the turtle's head, and you're going to give it a little wiggle back and forth. Turtle. Turtle. Places. Tree. Non-dominant hand, down flat, palm up. And your dominant hand is just going to sit on top of that and give a shake with an open 5 hand shape. Tree. 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 You can do the tree dance. Tree, 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 tree. For forest, what is a forest but a bunch of trees in a row? So you're going to start at your non-dominant side with the sign for tree, and you're just going to move it towards your dominant side. So I am moving from my left to my right. Forest. Forest. Now you can dance again. Tree. Forest. Jungle. What is a jungle but a forest that starts with J? You're going to sign J, forest. J, forest. Jungle. Jungle. Desert. And what is a desert but a dry area? So for dry, you're going to put your one hand shape with your dominant hand under your chin. It is going to pull towards your dominant side, and as it does that, it is going to crook like into an X hand shape. Dry. For area, you are going to do 2 open 5 hand shapes, palm down, start them together, move them apart in a circle, and together again. Area. Dry area. Desert. Desert. Ocean. What is an ocean but water that has a bunch of waves? So you're going to sign water by making a W handshake and tapping it to your chin. Kind of closer to your mouth, so not here. There. Water. And then with 2 open B hand shapes, you are just going to move outwards like waves. Ocean. Ocean. River. For river, you're going to sign water and then make 2 open B hand shapes with your palms facing each other And you're just going to wind your river back and forth. River. River. Animals. Bear. So for bear, you are going to make 2 claw 5 hand shapes. You're going to cross your arms across your chest and crook your fingers twice. Bear. Bear. Elephant. You're going to make an open B hand shape, start at your nose, and go down like a trunk. Elephant. Elephant. Giraffe. You're going to start with a G hand shape, make a G hand shape, start it at the bottom of your neck and go up like a giraffe's long neck. Giraffe. Giraffe. Lion. You're going to make a claw hand shape with your dominant hand. Start it kind of at your hairline and move it backwards and up a little, like a lion's mane. Lion. Monkey. You are going to do kind of a 5 claw hand shape in your armpits like a monkey. Monkey. Zebra. 2 5 claw hand shapes. Again, you are going to put them palm in, your non-dominant hand on the bottom, your dominant hand on top. You're going to go stripes, switch your hands, and do some stripes again. Zebra. 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 Alligator. 2 open B hand shapes, snapping together like the jaws of an alligator. Alligator. Camel. You can see the 2 humps on our camel's back. You're going to make a C hand shape and move it up and down in 2 bumps, like a camel's hump. Camel. Camel. Gorilla. Make 2 A hand shapes, set them on your chest, and gently pound on your chest like a gorilla. Monkey. Gorilla. Lizard. You're going to make an S hand shape near your mouth. And then your 2 fingers, your index finger and middle finger, are going to pop out in a kind of a V hand shape and then pop back in. Like a lizard's tongue. Snake. A bent V hand shape. Palm down is just going to slither across the ground. Snake. Snake. Tiger. 2 5 claw hand shapes on your face like the stripes of a tiger. You're just going to pull them out. Tiger. Tiger. Fox. An F hand shape over your nose, and you are just going to twist it twice. Fox. Fox. Wolf. You're going to start with a kind of this hand shape, a weird 5-ish hand shape, and you are just going to close it together a little like a wolf's long nose. Wolf. Wolf. Deer. 2 5 hand shapes. You're going to start up at your head and move outwards like a deer's antlers. Deer. Deer. Dolphin. you are going to make the letter D, turn it palm down, and make it jump in and out of the water like a dolphin. It can move from your dominant side, my right, to your non-dominant side, my left. Or for me, dolphin. Frog. You are going to make a V hand shape under your chin. Your fingers are going to go in and out twice. Frog. Frog. Like a frog croaking. Frog. Goose. Non-dominant hand palm down like the ground. And then your dominant hand is going to rest your elbow on top of your fingertips. You are going to make an open H hand shape, pinch it together. And this is going to be your goose's mouth. Goose. Goose. Octopus. You are going to make an S hand shape and put a 5 hand shape under it and wiggle your fingers like tentacles. Octopus. Octopus. Polar bear. The sign for polar bear is just white bear. White bear. White bear. Shark. Open B hand shape on top of your head. Give it a little bit of a wiggle back and forth. Shark. Shark. Whale. You're going to make an S hand shape with your non-dominant hand and put your arm out. You're going to make a Y hand shape with your dominant hand and kind of set it. Here, I'm going to turn. You're going to set it like this. So it kind of tucks into this space. Right, palms down though. And then this is going to move up and down like a whale's tail moving up and down out of the water. Whale. So you can move your wrist a little bit like a whale's tail moving up and down. That's why I like the sign so much. It's really pretty. Whale. Ostrich. Non-dominant hand, flat palm down like you did for goose, except we are going to use all of our fingers this time since ostriches are so much bigger. Ostrich. Verbs. Bark. You can make 2 claw hand shapes. Dominant hand on top, non-dominant hand on bottom in front of your mouth. And then you're just going to go bark, bark. Bark. Climb. 2 claw 5 hand shapes, and you are going to just move like you are climbing up a rock or whatever. Climb. Climb. Crawl. Claw 5 hand shapes, but you're going to put them palm down like you're moving along the ground and move them forward alternatingly. Crawl. Crawl. Growl. You're going to make 2 3 hand shapes, and like you did for bark, your dominant hand is going to be on top, non-dominant hand on bottom. You're going to make them curl into bent 3 hand shapes and then go out and again. Growl. And howl. So you are going to make the same hand shape as you did for bark, except now you're going to go ah, ah, ooh. You can kind of spread your fingers out a little bit more if you like as you kind of howl. Just like that. All right, good work. keep practicing.